Channel 4 News is sponsored by Mercedes-Benz, engineered like no other car in the world.
When we told Nike how we could design a communications network to actually help them run better, do you know what they told us?
Seasons, a short film by me, Rocket Ismail. In the regular season, my best moves are the stutter, the juke, and the get even and leave it. In the off-season, it's hype house moves like the flav, the crazy foot, and something I call make stuff up. In the preseason, I drop my dancing shoes and work out hard in my new Reebok preseason trainers. But without the preseason, there could be no victory dances in the fall.
The new preseason shoes are now available at Sports Chalet.
Heard about Chevron's new Pump Match Go game? The word is getting around. With over 5 million instant winners over the next 30 days or so, that adds up to more than one winner every second. You could win one of 31 all-new 1993 Ford Probe GTs, free Chevron gasoline, Armor All Protectant sponge packs, millions of prizes. So stop in and play Chevron's Pump Match Go. Chances are, you'll have something to talk about.
What they can show you down there and what we can't show you here, those sexy south-of-the-border soaps on hard copy.
At a special time, Monday at 4. Monday at 6, vibrators. They can do much more than you think. Watch Dr. Dinadel, plus the Olympics. Fred Rogan reports from Barcelona. Monday at 6 on Channel 4.
It's like bumps and potholes don't exist.
Frankly, it's more comfortable than sitting in my living room.
The longer you drive it, the more the little things impress you.
Yeah, it's really held on to its value.
When I put my foot on the pedal, it does just what I tell it to do right away.
I think it's easily the most luxury you can get for the money.
There are lots of good reasons to buy a Lexus LS400, and one good reason not to. Lease an LS400 at your Southern California Lexus dealer today.
From great moments in history to special, personal moments, one brand of film more than any other captures the full color and richness of life. New Kodak Gold Plus film. True colors. More colors.
We found out that MCI offers a program where we can put one number in for an overseas friend or family and get a 20% discount.
When MCI said you can submit one overseas number, I thought, this is the ticket.
The person at the other end said, did you know that you can add an international number to your friends and family circle? And I'm like, sign me up.
I can get 20% off calling that one number in Japan.
My daughter's going to Europe this summer for 2 months, and I get 20% off on that international call. MCI is a great way to save money.
Channel 4 News is sponsored by American Express Card. Don't leave home without it.
The idea of being spoiled, entertained, and attended to as you sail aboard a majestic cruise ship is not a new one. It only seems that way because today the idea of a cruise has never been more right. The American Express card, proudly welcomed by fine cruise lines throughout the world.
I love what you do for me, Toyota.
Sure he's singing. His Toyota dealer gave him a great deal on Corolla.
Get one, too, during the Love It Toyota sales event. Your Toyota dealer is offering you deals to make you sing. Now is the best time to get Corolla, one of the top 10 models in initial quality. Get up to $1,100 in option package savings, plus factory-to-dealer incentives. So, keep singing. But hurry, sales event ends soon.
I love what you do for me.
Got a deal on the Corolla, huh?
Oh, we both did.
I knew that.
All right, Paul Johnson's here with the weather forecast. And get ready, folks. It is going to be hot, huh?
Yeah, especially in the valleys.
So what's new, huh?
By midweek, mid-90s, upper 90s. San Bernardino probably up in the hundreds.
And humid, too, huh?
Beg pardon?
Humid, too?
Yeah. Well, not so bad.
Really?
Humidity not quite so bad. Afternoons worse than the mornings, but not so bad. Let's see what it's like out on Hollywood Boulevard tonight. Kind of a nice night to go out and stroll down the avenue and enjoy the sights. Maybe take in a little dinner or a show. 80 degrees was our high today. We had a little onshore flow that kept the Civic Sever temperatures down. Low of 68 degrees. Current temperature 67. Relative humidity now 90%. Barometer 30.03 and rising winds out of the west at about 10 miles an hour. Normal highs this time of year, usually about 85, normal lows 65. Now, sunrise tomorrow will be at 6:01 a.m., sunset at 7:58 p.m. It's true, over the next few days, we're going to start to warm up, especially in the inland valleys. That's our AccuWeather forecast. Meanwhile, let's check some of the other parts of the nation that are cooling off. They have had some very cool weather and a cold front that has been moving now down across the southern states, right on up into the northeast and the mid-Atlantic states. Now, that's bringing some showers, some thunder showers, and they have already had some very heavy rain through that area, that ground fairly saturated, so they don't really need any more. Southern portion of this front down around the Tennessee, Mississippi valleys, now that is going to remain fairly stationary, so they will be having some wet weather as well. Out here on the West Coast, it has been warm. In fact, some areas very hot, and it's been dry. Southern California, we have that high-pressure ridge off the coast again, and that's what's keeping our marine layer down, keeps those temperatures up. We have just a little upper-level disturbance, and that's causing a little onshore flow, so temperatures at the Civic Center downtown may reach up into the mid-80s. Out in the valleys, it should be up into the 90s, so this weather will be continuing now pretty much through the rest of the week. And when the temperature starts to rise in the valleys, that means the air quality suffers as well. San Bernardino, Riverside, first stage smog alerts, moderate to unhealthy air elsewhere. But check those forecast lows and highs. Lows tonight will be rather pleasant. We'll have temperatures in the low to the mid-60s. Tomorrow we're going to start to cook out in the valleys up into the low to the mid-90s. Along the beaches in the low 70s. Our current forecast calls for skies tonight to be fairly cloudy. Hazy sunshine tomorrow. As we say, the valleys are going to warm up. Let's check that 5-day forecast for you. Tomorrow, downtown, we expect about 86 degrees. The valleys up into the 90s. And we'll really start to warm up to the mid to the upper 90s in the valleys right around Wednesday and Thursday. And that's going to stay with us all week long.
Yeah,
Why change a good thing? You know?
Hazy hot, still hot, and more.
Yeah. That's it. This doesn't stop.
All right, thanks a lot. Coming up next in sports, the long-awaited Olympic debut of the Dream Team. No surprises in Barcelona on that, though.
And at least one Dodger really has not given up this season. Brett Lewis is next. He'll tell us who that is in sports.
Here's Volvo's program to help preserve family values. Any resemblance to political campaign rhetoric is purely coincidental. Now you can lease a new 1992 Volvo for just $295 a month, or buy one with 0% financing. It's not bad, huh? The Volvo Family Values Program, now until July 31st. Call us, 1-800-63-VOLVO.
It's no accident that the land of opportunity is open 24 hours a day. The good life is available, but they don't hand it out on the platter. It's no accident either that Bank of America has longer branch hours, a 24-hour customer service line, and a versatile ATM everywhere you turn around. Hard as America works, you could use a little easy. Banking on America. Bank of America.
Channel 4 Sports is sponsored by Chick Sporting Goods and Snickers Ice Cream.
Seasons, a short film by me, Roger Clemens. In the regular season, I've been known to smear black junk under my eyes and throw caves. You got a problem with that? In the off-season, I strengthen my pitching arm by jamming it into a barrel of rice. You got a problem with that? In the preseason, I work out my Reebok preseason trainers. The special soles give me an unfair advantage. You got a problem with that? Good.
The new preseason shoes are now available at Chick Sporting Goods.
There's a hunger inside of me, growing stronger every day.
Help satisfy that hunger
longer with Snickers Ice Cream Bar. Fresh roasted peanuts, one-of-a-kind taste. It's satisfaction the way only Snickers can make it.
Great stride, kid.
Snickers Ice Cream Bar, official snack food sponsor of the 1992 U.S. Olympic team.
There's a hunger inside you.
Guess I'll be seeing you in 96.
The perfect parents.
Life is not a game.
The perfect kids.
He followed me home.
The perfect family for Mazda Mania 2, the summer's premier sales event. Now get $1,000 cash back from Mazda on a Mazda MPV. Don't miss these gargantuan values.
It's that.
Don't miss Mazda Mania 2. Get $1,000 cash back on a new Mazda MPV now.
Brett's here with a look at sports, and amazingly enough, we're here to talk about Olympics tonight, huh?
We just thought we'd throw them a curve. I mean, no one would expect that we'd talk about the Olympics. It's the first full day of competition at the Olympics, and the U.S. is already in the gold column. Brett Rogan reports from Barcelona.
The Dream Team made its much-anticipated Olympic debut in day one of the competition, and it was a very bad dream for Team Angola and their coach, Victorio Cunha. Magic Johnson drew a crowd and then went into his bag of tricks. The no-look pass found a trailing Larry Bird. He buried the three-pointer, and Team USA was on a 32-0 run. Cunha said that NBA players don't play much defense. Not true. Clyde Drexler came up with the block and got it to Scottie Pippen. Pippen found Charles Barkley for the monster jam. Barkley led all scores with 24, and it was ugly for Chuck Daly to watch. In addition to points, Barkley also dished out some elbows. Everything went right for the Americans. Karl Malone whipped the deflection ahead to Magic Johnson, who went behind the head, this time to Michael Jordan. 10 assists for Magic, only 10 points for Jordan, but the Dream Team went on to win and beat Angola 116-48. The Americans got a surprise at the pool from 21-year-old Nelson Diebel. In the 100-meter breaststroke, the New Jersey native was the big surprise. He wasn't expected to make the Olympic team, but he did and made the most of his opportunity as he set an Olympic record by finishing with a time of 1:01.5 and picked up the only American gold medal on the first day of swimming. Summer Sanders began competition in her weakest event, the 400-meter medley. She impressed her cheering family in the stands. In the final, she broke an American record that was held by Janet Evans, but it wasn't enough to pick up the gold. Christina Egerzewski of Hungary finished first. Lin Lee of China picked up the silver. Summer settled for the bronze. Her strongest events are still ahead for her. In boxing, Pepe Riley of Glendale in the red trunks was in a slugfest with Victor Boite of Spain. Unfortunately for Victor, Pepe did most of the slugging, and after a 4-punch barrage in the final round, the referee stopped the bout. The Americans in the crowd were happy. Boite didn't like that decision. In gymnastics, Kim Zemeskel was an odds-on favorite to pick up a gold medal in the compulsories, but she fell off the balance beam, and that put a dent in her chances for gold. However, she got back on and scored a 9.35. From Barcelona, Fred Rogan, Channel 4 Sports.
In baseball, lo and behold, the California Angels are making their move. Toward fifth place, sure, but it's a move. And you can just feel the excitement in the stands at the Big A as the Angels host the Tigers. Chill, dude. Tigers catcher Mickey Tettleton has the defensive play of the game. Luis Sojo pops one up in foul territory by the Angels dugout. Tettleton runs it down, makes the catch, falls over the railing. He's okay and got a 9.9 on the balance beam. Julio Valera had a rough outing. Tigers scored 3 in the 6th, leading 2-0. Tony Phillips trips a shot to right that goes off the wall. Gary Pettis scores to make it 3-0 Tigers, but the Angels rally in the 8th, trailing 3-1. Sacks full, 2 outs, Von Hayes. It's a 3-2 pitch off Buddy Groom into right field. That clears the bases. Tigers take forever to throw the ball in. Angels score 3 in the 8th to come from behind and win their 3rd straight, 4-3. In Baltimore, Nolan Ryan and the Rangers taking on the Orioles. In the 4th, gets Leo Gomez swinging. 5 strikeouts in the night for the Express. He wins his 5th in a row. Rangers beat the Orioles 6-2. Winners in the American League were Oakland, Seattle, and Minnesota. Cleveland won in overtime. The Brewers pounded the White Sox. In Montreal, Dodger manager Tommy Lasorda didn't want to go through the agony of watching his team play defense again, so he got kicked out in the 1st inning. That woke up the Dodgers for a while, leading 1-0 in the 4th. Eric Carroll rips this Brian Barnes pitch deep to left for a solo home run, his 13th of the season. Dodgers lead it 2-0. But no lead is safe with the Dodger bullpen. 9th inning, leading 3-2. Steve Wilson pitching to Delino to Shields. Hits a double past Karros. Wilfred Cordero scores to tie the game at 3. Next batter, Brett Barbary. He pops it to shallow right. Stop me if you've heard this one before. Two Dodgers go after it, Carlos and Mitch Webster. But, oh, what a surprise. They couldn't get it. The Shields comes in to score the winning run. Dodgers are swept by the Expos 4-3. They have now lost 5 straight. It was Cheap Hat Day in New York as the Mets were hosting the Padres. Bottom of the ninth, Mets trailing 1-0. 2 outs. Dave Magadan line drive, but Darren Jackson saves the game with a great catch. Padres hold on for a 1-0 victory. Pittsburgh breaks Atlanta's 13-game winning streak. I say Pittsburgh breaks Atlanta's 13-game winning streak. Cubs win. Cubs win. Reds are a game behind the Braves. Philadelphia wins. In golf, Brad Faxon won the $1 million New England Classic. Jim Dent took the Newport Senior Cup. At the U.S. Women's Open, this is Julie Inkster. She had a 2-stroke lead for most of the day over her buddy Patty Sheehan, thanks to birdie putts like this one. But after the rains caused an hour and 45-minute delay, Sheehan comes back, sinks 2 straight birdies on 17 and 18 to tie Inkster in regulation. They both finish at 2 under. They'll play in an 18-hole playoff at 8 a.m. our time this morning. No surprise at the Tour de France. Miguel Indurain of Spain, the overall leader throughout most of the race, won his 2nd straight title Sunday. Indurain finished 21st in the final stage. Claudio Chiappucci of Italy was 2nd. American Andy Hemston finished 4th. After the race, Indurain says no question he'll be back next year to try for a 3-peat. And here is the shock of the day. Running back Robert Del Pino reported to Rams camp Sunday, meaning the team that usually leads the league in holdouts only has 2 right now. Rookie Steve Israel and safety Michael Stewart. You can't depend on anybody anymore.
Things are changing
We
everywhere.
thought we knew the Rams, and here they go signing people. What is it coming to?
Amazing, huh? Thanks, Brent. Sure. Well, needless to say, we're glad you're staying up with us at this hour. We're also glad that you're watching the Olympics here on Channel 4.
And coming up, you'll certainly be glad you're not spending money in Barcelona.
Red Carpet Leasing presents the Safe Lease on Lincoln Continental with standard airbag supplemental restraint systems for both driver and right front passenger, plus anti-lock brakes and a low monthly payment of just $3.99 a month with a Ford Credit Red Carpet Lease. It's the Safe Lease with a safety combination unequaled by any other American luxury car. See your Lincoln Mercury dealer today for his payment and terms.
Monday on the Olympics Triplecast, call your local cable operator to order an Olympic day to remember. See uninterrupted coverage of the women's breaststroke and the men's butterfly, and its round-by-round coverage of the U.S. boxing team's bid for glory. Then, you've got a front-row seat for non-stop men's gymnastics and women's platform diving. Plus, scout the best of the rest as the world tunes up to face the Dream Team. Order Monday's Olympics Triplecast for only $29.95. Call now.
This romance novel model is being paid big bucks to write, and authors are up in arms. The inside story on Entertainment Tonight.
At a special time tomorrow at 4:30.
The goal was to create a flight of international quality, to offer the choice of 3 separate cabins, the comfort of handcrafted leather seats, and the cuisine of the world's finest chefs. Everything you'd expect from an international flight, except this flight never leaves the country. American Airlines International Service to New York. Discover a spacious business class with wide leather seats and internationally acclaimed wines. A first class with individual video units and sumptuous sleeper seats. And in all 3 classes, the unmistakable style and comfort of an international flight. American Airlines superb service from Los Angeles to New York's JFK, where 9 times every business day, coast-to-coast travel rises to an international level.
In the world of luxury automobiles, you expect aerodynamic styling. A beautifully crafted, leather-trimmed interior, the uncompromising safety of drivers and passenger side airbags, and the superior performance of a 24-valve engine. You just don't expect it to be so affordable. The Acura Luxury Lease Program. It's more than a lease. It's a legend.
Certainly a car lover's dream in Beverly Hills today, and we're not talking about wide open freeways. These cars right here were all parked, ready for your viewing pleasure. This is the 12th annual Beverly Hills Charity Car Show. Look at this one. This is Rick's favorite. Celebrating the return to the hot rod. Custom cars, antiques, all on display this afternoon. Organizers say the show featured more than 300 vintage autos and motorcycles, and they are hoping the show raises $10,000 for various local charities. Rick.
I like the one with the flames.
I think you like them all.
We want to thank you for spending your afternoons, your evenings, part of your mornings with us and with the Olympics. Your pocketbook probably thanks you, too. Barcelona is many things, but certainly it is not cheap. At least that's the word from NBC's Pat Collins, who discovered that the hard way at the Olympic beat.
There's a Kodak moment everywhere you look in Barcelona. But if you want to get those pictures developed, it'll cost you about $30 a roll. The city is loaded with old world charm, but the prices are definitely new age. A Big Mac, fries, and a Coke cost more than $7. A room at an air-conditioned hotel, more than $300 a night. A gallon of gas is over $4. Now, you expect to pay more when you're in Europe, but I never expected this. There I was in the Plaza Catalunya. It was the middle of the afternoon. Chairs to the left of me, to the right of me, in front of me, behind me. I just wanted to sit down. And that's when I encountered the cobrador. In Spanish, that means the guy who takes the money. 40 pesetas just to sit in the chair? Well, here, hey. You see, it costs about 45 cents just to park yourself in this car. And the cobrador watches like a hawk to make sure everyone pays the toll. Needless to say, this is not an idea that sits well with Americans here for the Olympics.
This is a crime. This is definitely not a free country.
Well, we've been paying to go to the bathroom in the past 8 countries, so we pay to do just about everything here.
I'm Pat Collins, Channel 4 News.
That's it for us. Now back to Barcelona.
See you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so we were having a good time after work when this older guy walks up and orders a Bud.
Give me a Budweiser.
One could have been a coincidence.
Yeah, but then... Budweiser. Budweiser. Budweiser.
Whoa, think about it.
We like Bud. They like Bud.
Yeah, could it be we're really more alike than we thought?
So young.
Obviously, this was going to require further study.
Car and Driver has named it to its 10 best list 4 years in a row. Now, there's a Mitsubishi Eclipse you can lease for just $500 down and as little as $149 a month. But hurry, this Eclipse will soon disappear. Mitsubishi, the word is getting around.
If potato chips are gonna cross your lips, keep them fresh, make them fine all the time. That's Pringles, not the Pringles. Not like chips in a bag, they don't stay fresh. It's a brag. Candles bagged with buster pieces, get your hands full of greases. We've got whole crunchy chips, clean and crispy to your lips. Pringles, pop the Pringles. Go for fresh because Pringles got them. Fresh, pop right to the bottom. Once you pop, you can't stop.
What's bright red, feather light, and comes with an extra long cord? Guess again, it's the Dirt Devil Hand Vac. That powerful revolving brush cleans it all, from pet hair and dirt to stairs, cars, and little messes. So get the Dirt Devil Hand Vac and lighten up.
When you've got a tough case of athlete's foot, the itching, the cracking, the burning, you want a medicine that acts tough. Tough Actin Tenactin.
Clinically proven Tenactin cures even the tough cases of athlete's foot fungus. Get Tough Actin Tenactin.
Tonight in Bay Point, Maine, it's beef bourguignon. In Malibu, it's sirloin kebabs. You'll find beef fajitas at the Four Fork Ranch. And Kung Pao beef in Chinatown. In New Orleans, it's Creole pepper steak. And beef braciola in the north end of Boston. There's a great corned beef sandwich at 7th and 55th. And in Chicago, a porterhouse steak, the perfect medium rare. At the end of each day, all over the country. Nothing satisfies so many people in so many ways. Beef, it's what's for dinner.
There is nothing in our candidate's past that will prevent him from moving forward. Quickly!
Oh, he looked scarier 25 years ago.
Did I?
You looked scared.
I don't know. I thought I hit it well for an innocent groom.
You were innocent for the 60s.
Any regrets?
None. You?
Just one.
What?
That I waited 25 years to give you this.
The 25th anniversary diamond, a brilliant celebration of the loving marriage.
I've got goosebumps.
Well, you've given me goosebumps for 25 years.
And unlike many of his colleagues, our candidate would not be bought. He will be leased.
When we come back, it's hip, it's hot, it's Barcelona 92.
Yes, the Tonight Show will be back Monday right after the Olympics. Yes, sir. Clint Eastwood will be on. Music will be the B-52. The Neville brothers will also be joining us. Yeah, please, gentlemen, no more pictures, okay? Thank you. Paula Poundstone's going to be on, too.
Tell you, these press conferences are murder, aren't they?
The Tonight Show will return after the Olympics.
A dragon with horns. It's a blue whale and with wings that's buried in the ocean with no ears. A dog, a snake, a beautiful
The new Isuzu Trooper has been completely redesigned to include a sunroof as large as a child's imagination.
angel.
The father of the sculptor was a steel worker. The mother of the writer can't read English. The man who owns the restaurant used to wash the dishes there. And the son of a farmer now turns corn into fuel. As long as Americans believe there's nothing they can't do, we'll keep helping them do it. Banking on America. Bank of America.
I've been a Lucky shopper for about 10 years. I took my shopping list to Lucky's and used their advertised specials and their key buys. Then I bought the same items at Vons. Even though I shopped Lucky's first, with the double coupons, Vons was cheaper.
This week at Vaughn's, Taster's Choice coffee is only $5.29 for 7 ounces in assorted varieties, and Ocean Spray cocktail juices are only $2.39 for the economical 48-ounce size.
I'm going to become a Vons shopper. I'd be a fool not to.
When you don't have to send your package overnight, you can save yourself a bundle.
What a difference a day makes.
2-day priority mail service
24 little hours.
from your post office. Send up to 2 pounds in just 2 days for just $2.90. That's right. That's some difference.
What a difference a day makes. We deliver for you.
Barcelona rocks. City where night crawlers of all descriptions abound, including this abstract expressionist lobster. We call him Larry Langosta. He's out there. He's in here, too, watching our every move.
Yes, we call him the Langosta.
With the mosta.
As you can tell, we're getting a little bit punchy as they are over at the Palau de Sports, where Japan has delivered a knockout punch to the USA in the third game. Now the Americans, a surprisingly a tough match they're having. They trail Japan 2-1, and we're going to get back to that in just a few minutes.
But first, we want to give you a sense of where our late-night Club Barcelona studio fits into the scheme of things here at the Olympics. We are at the foot of Montjuic, where the opening ceremony took place Saturday night.
And Montjuic is really at the heart of these Olympic Games. They call the sports facilities at the top of the hill the Olympic Ring. It's a spectacular park in a spectacular city. And in this city, every day around sundown, Barcelonans dress up and hit the town. Faith Daniels checked out the nightlife around Barcelona.
start packing, Lou, my old spaghetti stain.
You can't get rid of me.
Today I got something new. Carpet Science. It wipes out stains, even old stains like you.
New Carpet Science from O'Cedar. It even sends old stains to stain heaven.
How active are you? Theragram M has more vitamin B1, B2, and C than other leading brands. Theragram M, the complete multivitamin for active people.
All right, gentlemen, today is the first day of basketball. Odd 27 or 28 guys for 12 positions.
Get up, nice and easy.
I assume you think you can play basketball.
A coach can put you on the team. Your teammates can make you hustle. A scout can get you a scholarship, and the right school can get you on the team.
Williams.
But only the love can make you a player.
Marcus.
You got the love.
Coleman. Pugh. Thomas.
Tastes like a beer, 'cause it should, 'cause it's brewed like a beer. Of course it's good. Working out or working late, when you're thirsting for a break, let's be perfectly clear. It's what beer drinkers drink when they're not drinking beer. O'Doul's.
O'Doul's, the brew from Anheuser-Busch, with the alcohol naturally removed for real beer taste and only 70 calories.
Anytime, anywhere, it's what beer drinkers drink when they're not drinking beer. O'Doul's.
All over the world, they've been preparing for Barcelona. Developing strength. Defining perfect form. It has to be flawless, because this is no ordinary competition. And these are no ordinary stamps. These are the 1992 Olympic Summer Games commemoratives. Stamps worth saving at your post office now.
Has breakfast come to this? You want your kids to eat a nutritious cereal. They want something fun to eat. So give them Kellogg's Rice Krispies. It's fat-free. It's low in sugar. And best of all, kids love it. Kellogg's Rice Krispies. Sound nutrition without the showdown.
In the world of luxury automobiles, you expect aerodynamic styling. A beautifully crafted, leather-trimmed interior, the uncompromising safety of driver's and passenger side airbags, and the superior performance of a 24-valve engine. You just don't expect it to be so affordable. The Acura Luxury Lease Program. It's more than a lease. It's a legend.
There's no guarantee that two heads are better than one, that diamonds are a girl's best friend, or that practice makes perfect. But there's one guarantee you can always count on, the new McDonald's guarantee. Our promise of hot food, fast, friendly service, and drive-through orders double-checked to be right. If not, we'll make it right, or your next meal is on us.
What you want is what you get.
Some things in life are guaranteed.
2 a.m., 36 Pine Street. Apartment 4C has a backache and can't sleep. 3C overdid her afternoon workout and is paying the price. 2C had an aching back, but fortunately, she also has Tylenol PM, with extra-strength Tylenol pain reliever, plus a gentle ingredient to help her sleep. And a good night's sleep was all she needed to make her day a whole lot brighter. Tylenol PM, so you can rest easy.
It's deep down. I've got a thirst, I gotta quench it. I've got a thirst, I gotta drench it. That deep down fire thirst.
Nothing quenches your thirst and puts back fluids and minerals better than Gatorade.
The games of the 25th Olympiad are brought to you by M&M's Chocolate Candies. The milk chocolate melts in your mouth, not in your hand.
When we're together, I want to be thinking about just one thing. Me.
Sometimes I'll just see a certain guy and want to get close to him.
Perspiration's okay when you're playing tennis, but not when you're close.
If a guy smells, it's such a turn-off.
Get a little closer with Arid XX, the anti-odor antiperspirant. Arid XX helps keep you extra, extra dry.
Yeah, I trust Arid.
To go from the practice rings to the Olympic rings, you've got to reach high.
Who can speak the language the world can understand? Spreading joy and magic, making friends in every land. M&M's can.
M&M's, the milk chocolate melts in your mouth, not in your hand. Worldwide sponsor of the 1992 Olympic Games.
I don't have to win. I've already won.
In our universe, there is always the unknown, the unpredictable. All we can do is prepare for it.
AT&T is now installing Fast Start. It can detect a cable cut instantly, so 800 calls can get back in minutes instead of hours.
We can send wireless for any occasion, anywhere, but only if our 800 service is up and running. Our 800 service isn't just a phone line, it's a lifeline.
I miss you.
AT&T has the most reliable 800 service, period.
AT&T. Call us. Sunday, August 16th, an organization so secret, so important, so powerful. We're lucky they're on our side. For the first time ever, real-life dramas inspired by America's most elite organization. Secret Service, premiering Sunday at 7, 6 Central, after the Olympics on NBC.
The biggest oven I've ever seen.
Introducing a GE gas oven with sealed burners and 30% more oven space, all in the same kitchen space. The new XL44 from GE.
You've made too much food.
Ariel, you're a pain in the...
It's the big oven everyone's talking about.
A welcome hug, a warm embrace. It's good to see a friendly face. There's something special in the air. So much to say. How have you been? It's great to be with you again. There's something special in the air.
Of all the things we do at American Airlines, none is more rewarding than the one thing we've been doing for over 50 years, bringing the people of the world together.
Silver bird, take me high, fly me there across the sky. There's something special in the air.
At JCPenney, we've changed clothes.
From head to toe.
Top to bottom.
Collar to cuff.
We've changed looks.
Our brands have a brand new look.
Our great values look better than ever. And every time you purchase our exclusive USA Olympic brand apparel, you'll be supporting the U.S. Olympic team.
Our track record will show that even while moving through the fast lane, this candidate has always put family first.
Fat chance. Finding a faucet made as well as a price fister. After all, it's the one made in its own USA foundry. The one uniquely fashioned with a heart of solid brass. Start to finish, the quality is first rate. Furthermore, the cost is a fraction of what you'd expect.
So why fiddle around? Get a Price Vista, a fabulous faucet with a funny name.
The Lamborghini Diablo, 202 miles per hour. The Lockheed SR-71, Mach 3. The Fountain Lightning, 114 miles per hour. The IBM PS2, featuring the SLC processor, the fastest in its class, proving that records aren't only broken in the air, on the track, and on the water, but on your desk. The PS2 SLC.
Furthermore, our candidate embraces the purest traditional values. Wealth is simply not important.
Cool, crisp, clean. Old Spice. It puts the wind in your sails.
In the May 11th issue of Time, we reported what we saw during the riots in South Central Los Angeles. What we saw was the enemy, and the enemy was us. All of us. Can we all get along? If it's important to you, you'll find it in Time.
What more could you ask for in a 1.5-inch thick steak that cooks up tender and juicy? How about less? Pork, the other white meat.
When a muffler goes, some people look for a cheap replacement. Fact is, they can get a quality Midas muffler starting at $24.95. Fact is, a guaranteed economizer muffler starting at $24.95. Don't believe anybody ever beats Midas.
The games of the 25th Olympiad are brought to you by Visa, official card and traveler's check of the 1992 Olympic Games. Visa, it's everywhere you want to be. And by Volkswagen, who invites you to test drive either of Volkswagen's running mates and join in their ride-in campaign.
Samson, darling, that old loincloth does nothing for you.
It's comfortable, Delilah. What should I wear?
Gird those lovely loins in something temptingly different.
Ribbed whites?
From Fruit of the Loom.
Hey, incredible! This ribbed cotton is more than comfortable.
It moves with you.
Yeah, and the cut's trimmer.
I see, my mighty one.
They feel great!
For extra comfort and style, take Fruit of the Loom ribbed whites.
Sam, I told you to get a haircut.
Tostitos restaurant-style tortilla chips. You've never had it this good. Tostitos. This is the taste that takes you there.
Both Visa and American Express Gold cards can get you to La Roche-Guyon, one of the prettiest towns in France. But should something go wrong here, only Visa Gold can get you out.
You had to come to France, right?
Don't start, Marty.
Because La Roche-Guyon's only towing service
No, we're not getting a tow truck. I can get this out.
doesn't take American Express. Visa Gold, delivering what really matters.
Jamal's France.
Honey, that means I eat French.
Oh.
It's everywhere you want to be.
Introducing Glade Plug-in's Nightlight, a bright new way to plug into freshness.
Plug it in, plug it in.
The freshness of a plug-in the convenience of a nightlight.
Plug it in, plug it in.
It gently warms its refill cartridge for 30 days of freshness.
Freshness day and night. Freshness with the light. Plug it in, plug it in.
Original, shell, and new nightlight.
Plug it in, plug it in.
From SC Johnson Wax.
We'll be back after these messages.
The rush is on for the incomparable new GE Profile refrigerator. The GE Profile is full of smart ideas, like a shelf that tucks away for tall things, and shelves that glide out so you can find things. It's called Smart Space Design. Smart ideas that let you put things in, take things out, and clean things up so quickly and easily that you'll never again miss your favorite commercials.
We bring good things to life.
This great moment in sports is brought to you by United Airlines, proud sponsor of the 1992 U.S. Olympic team. Come fly the friendly skies.
Monday on NBC Nightly News. Ever been denied a loan due to a mistaken credit report? It's happening to thousands of innocent people.
This information that they have listed under my name is 90% erroneous. It's just false information.
Find out how you can fight back when the credit bureau screws up. America Close Up on NBC Nightly News.
Jeep Grand Cherokee, the first and only sport utility vehicle with a driver's side airbag. Now, isn't that just like Jeep?
Dedication. Just as our athletes in Barcelona are dedicated to excellence, your Far More store is dedicated to saving you up to 50% this back to school. While an athlete's desire and talent give them the power to soar to great heights, Far More power buying gives you the power to balance your budget. Remember, this back to school, you get a great deal at Far More because Far More only buys great deals. Far More, a proud sponsor of the U.S. gymnastics team.
This is the biggest oven I've ever seen.
Introducing a GE gas oven with sealed burners and 30% more oven space, all in the same kitchen space. The new XL44 from GE.
You've made too much food. Ariel, you're a pain in the...
It's the big oven everyone's talking about.
Hey, no more questions about Bo's hip, okay? No more questions about football, baseball, advertising. Shut up! You thought it was over? Wrong! It ain't over till the hip socket sinks, okay? So Bo's got a bum hip, so what? Look what he's doing with that hip. He's hitting the bike, he's hitting the weights, he's wearing the shoes. As a matter of fact, he's in the pool, wearing the shoes, riding a bike with 120 pounds of weight strapped to his neck, okay? And what are you and your good hip doing right now? Watching commercials! I think you hear me knocking, and I think I'm coming in, and I'm bringing Bo and his big bad hip with me.
The George Michael Sports Machine is brought to you by Rolling Rock Beer. From the mountain springs to you, same as it ever was.
It was fascination, I know, and it might have ended right then at the start. Just a passing glance, just a brief romance, fascination turned to love.
Can you believe it when some margarines say buttery taste and there's no butter in them? Kraft Touch a Butter spread has rich, creamy butter in it. Just a touch. Kraft Touch a Butter. A touch of real butter makes a real difference.
Every now and then, we all need an outlet for change. When this happens to you, switch to caffeine-free Diet 7-Up with NutraSweet, the 1-calorie un-cola. Put some on in your diet.
Happy birthday.
Carly Simon joins Phil for a song.
next Donahue. Monday at 3 here on Channel 4.
When we found out Lonnie was blind and would never walk or talk, it was like, what now?
Then they met Judith from the Foundation for the Junior Blind.
I'd hold and talk to Lonnie to learn her language so I could show them how to read Lonnie's little signals.
The Infant Family Program helps blind and multi-handicapped children and their families.
Like now, when I pick her up, she relaxes.
That means she's cuddling.
Share our vision. Foundation for the Junior Blind.
Like a lot of nonprofit agencies, we needed some extra management help. We turned to Executive Service Corps. You can too. That's Executive Service Corps, 213-381-2891.
Every now and then, we all need an outlet for change. When this happens to you, switch to caffeine-free Diet 7-Up with NutraSweet, the 1-calorie Un-Cola. Put some Un in your diet.
July 1992. Oldsmobile goes further than any other car company to redefine quality. Further than the lab, further than the test track. The Oldsmobile Achiever went 100,000 miles against Honda Accord and Toyota Camry in a real-world test. Independent test results prove Achiever outperformed Accord and Camry in total cost, which includes maintenance, repair, and operating costs. Achiever, quality redefined. From the company that went far enough to prove it. Oldsmobile, the power of intelligent engineering.
Bartender, send me down a Rolling Rock.
You got it.
Excuse me, pardon me, can I get through?
Rolling Rock. One spring, one brewery for a fresh, clean taste every time.
Can you make that 2 Rolling Rocks?
You got it.
Lots of margarines say they have a buttery taste, even when there's no butter in them. Kraft Touch a Butter spread has creamy, rich butter in it. Just a touch. Kraft Touch a Butter. A touch of real butter makes a real difference.
Big news from the Money Store. Home equity loans as low as 8%.
Phil Rizzuto here for the Money Store with a great summer special for qualified homeowners. Now get a fixed-rate home equity loan as low as 8%. That's right, 8%. And your low rate is locked in for the life of the loan. Use the money to pay off your bills, make home improvements, buy a new car. It's up to you. Call 1-800-LOAN-YES right now. The Money Store, where America goes for money.